here. Hello everybody, this is going to be part 6 of our 100% run of Mortal Kombat Deception's Conquest mode on the GameCube. We are going to be working on side quests today. So when we last left the story, we actually finished the main storyline. So Sujinko is fully grown up. All of the main story points are done. So all of our waypoints are just going to be the portal to the Nexus. So it's time for us to move on to just doing the side quest. We ran into a little bit of issues here or there along the way in in Chaos Realm. We ran into some issues in Chaos Realm, and so what we're going to do is go back to Chaos Realm now that we're a fully grown Sujinko and start on the side quest there, and then keep on moving on. I'd like to get Chaos Realm done and maybe Outworld done today. We'll see what our time permits and what my energy permits, but let's go ahead and hit these side quests. So first things that we gotta do is put in our profile, which our profile is no profile, and then we're gonna go to our conquests and head on out. Alright, that's way too dark. So let's go ahead quickly let's quickly adjust that brightness. We were playing this not on stream, and when I stream this I actually have to turn the brightness up a lot of it. When I stream this I have to turn the brightness up quite a bit to ensure that nighttime during Conquest isn't completely black, because my capture card makes the video just a little bit darker. There we go. Now we can actually see something. So let's go ahead and then. So now this is great. So now this dialogue tree has changed to this.
I must leave for Outworld,
Which is great. She is one of the 2 missions that are sensitive to that you have to do like at a very specific time period. Everything else is stuff that we'll be able to do now. So we're heading over to Chaos Realm. Because we've already done... Well, I guess we haven't finished the Netherrealm missions. Let's go to Netherrealm first and just knock out the hard fights in Netherrealm. So we're going to be heading off to a secret, not so secret, a area in the game. For some reason I always get confused leaving this little town here. See, I got totally turned around. You go this way, is that right? Okay. Alright, so when I first played through this, there's a massive portal that you have to unlock over on this side of the map. And when I first played through this, I completely missed it. And so when I came across it the second time I played, I remember being shocked at the fact that I had missed it and what it was. And I thought something really phenomenal and incredible was going to happen. Unfortunately, when you activate the portal, it just gives you a bunch of coins. Sorry, I'm just flipping around here trying to look for pieces of coin. Alright, so picture being young, a young kid coming across this, having thought you explored every single inch of this map. You're like, what the hell is this? Get up here, and that's clearly a portal. And then we have these 3 fighters here, and these are 3 of the most challenging fights in Konquest. So let's hope that we get a good draw on our characters. And when you beat all 3, you'll activate this giant portal, and it will give you a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and start with K-Balls over here. Let's do it. So now that we've completed the story mode, instead of them giving us the last person we train with, they're going to give us a character we train with. It kind of will randomly select a character. So we got Darius. And I'm not sure how to play Darius, but we'll figure it out. Maybe. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright. So obviously the gimmick with this fight is that the screen is going on and off. So if you thought your computer was broken or your phone was broken, it was not. That fight's not too bad. I think it's a fight with Kira that you're bleeding out. Hopefully everything goes easy. We will see. Let's go have our Kira fight. Come here, come here. Punch her. There we go. Oh, I could not be more lucky. That is my main. We should be good to go. Let's go. Scorpion's bleeding out, but he's not going to lose. Let's do it, Skeets. Ooh, that bleeding out is fast, though. It's okay, he's my only chance. It's alright. We are not going to reset the character no matter what. We have to win with Scorpion. No doubt about that.
Round 1. Fight.
It looks like my blood goes down the same rate no matter what. I was actually stopping for a second. That's kind of a throwaway round. I was stopping to make sure nothing I was doing was making my blood rate go down. I've seen that. Let's go back here. Make sure my chat is open, so that any of you cool cats want to chat.
Round 1. Fight.
All right. Terrible. Man, the damage you take is crazy. I think the only fight in the game that's harder than this is the fight against Scorpion to get Sujinko's spear.
Round 1. Fight.
Damn. Looks like we are in it. We are in a war today, guys.
Round 1. Fight.
All we gotta do is beat her once. Yes! Got it. I'm glad. I was afraid this is going to be like a hour-long hour-long stream of me failing at that one fight. So we're good. So lucky to have got Scorpion on the first try. Because usually if I can't beat a fight, I'll just exit and go back, exit and go back until I get Scorpion. Because I know I can win the fight with Scorpion. My Cobra Kai shirt. Noob Saibot. Now this is so you know how it says to awaken Kochel, and this is as far as the collective knowledge of the internet is concerned. Kochel is a red herring, I guess. There is no Kochel, and the whole idea is Ed Boon is kind of a troll, and he basically is in a constant state of delivering half-truths or whole lies to the Mortal Kombat base so that we go searching for stuff that maybe isn't out there.
Round one. Fight.
Oh man, so he just does a lot of damage.
Victory.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use Noob Smoke. I literally know nothing about him. I don't even think we trained under him. Do it again. That's what we'll do. We'll just exit and come back until we get a character we think we can win with. But boy, the amount of damage he was doing was crazy. So clearly the gimmick with this one is that Cobra's going to deal a lot of damage. We might be able to get some damage done with Havoc.
Round one. Fight.
Oh my god, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough with Havoc either. Let's switch characters. That's just the nature of this. There's not a whole lot of fights that we have to do, so if you're doing 100% completion of this game, you don't really have to do 100% of the fights, because several of the fights don't ever actually amount to anything. That you will do the fight, you'll get coins, but if you did the fight again, you'd get coins again. And so those fights, at least to me, they don't count towards 100%. You can do them, but it doesn't really matter. But these fights you do absolutely have to do, because they are the ones that actually affect and change the game. Okay, so I think I'm gonna stick with him for a second and see if I can try a little cheese ball maneuver here. Oh, that's a damn shame to be thrown. It's alright, I'm gonna go back with him again.
Round one. Fight.
God. Do it again.
Round one. Fight. Flawless victory.
Well, I thought the Kira fight was going to be the one that's going to take a while. Apparently this one is.
One.
Let's do it.
Fight.
Try it again.
Round one. Fight.
You can see that the AI is especially weak to that one move. I think if we can get into a good pattern. I think it'll take luck. I think it'll take luck using that strategy. We'll try it a couple more times. If it doesn't work, we'll switch characters. But we got him more than half health just by doing that one move.
Round one. Fight.
Alright, let's give it one more go. Give it one more go, and then we'll switch characters. Always a risk. Always a risk to switch characters. But I don't know how. I'm not as familiar with him. Back off my shit, Cobra. Oh my god. Alright, let's switch. Let's switch. This is ridiculous. This is even the computer set to max difficulty. You could set this game at full difficulty and try to do this madness. But then, if I was playing full difficulty, I'd never do. If I did a max difficulty, I would never do a 100% run. I'd do just the story mode, go through, and we might do that. That might be a fun, shorter series to do. Just watch me struggle through maximum difficulty. Who do we got? Baraka's pretty good. I think we'll stick with Baraka.
Round one. Fight.
Not mad. Just disappointed.
Round one. Fight.
This strategy is actually the way to completely destroy Onaga. Is just chop chop over and over and over again.
Round one. Fight.
Yes! We're good. Woo! So with the exception of the Scorpion fight, which is later on, those are the hardest 3 fights in the game. So the top 4 are those 3, and then Scorpion's probably number 1. And just like that, this portal comes open. And so it says that we've unlocked Kochel, right? Let's go fight Kochel! No. You just end up back at the front of the stage, and then you get this. See, Lappy. That is the way the cookie crumbles. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and... So I have this checklist, guys. This is what we're going off of to make sure that we're doing all of the missions. So I'm going to go to Netherrealm, and we did the... Oh, I didn't do the Cabal fight. Where's that? Oh, great. It's one of those shitty erasers. Okay, I did the Cobra and Kira fight. Oh, no, that was a Cabal fight. Yeah, he was the first guy. Cool. So I believe that is all of the fights in Netherrealm that are required. Let's do a quick check over that. If I'm not mistaken. So what I'm doing here is I'm just going through real quick and figuring out, making sure there's nothing that like is unlocking a special reward. Coins and coins and coins. So yeah, we are good. So now it's time to move on to Chaos Realm. So we are done here. When I was a teenager playing this game, I hated Netherrealm, and I tried to spend as little time in there as possible. I don't know what it was, it just made me uncomfortable. Perhaps that's good game design. nowadays every one of these realms is an instant classic. I mean, this game is 2004, right? So that makes it like 15, 16 years old. Is that right? My math right here? Yeah. Okay. So last we went off, I think we started Kira's memory. We've already got Scorpion taken care of. We talked to him already. So I think our next mission is Kira's memory. Man, what's he up to? He's so lost. I don't.
Who are you? Have we met?
Okay, so I believe we've not completed hers yet. No, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that. G6. Yeah, so trying to navigate Chaos Realm is especially hard because if you look at this map here, so the map is actually laid out in a grid. If you look at the upper left of my screen, you'll see underneath the compass it says B3, and so we're looking for G6. But if you look at these glowy lines, you'll see glowy lines all over the map. Those teleport you from spot to spot. So trying to get to G6 is actually a little bit more complicated because you have to generally know exactly where all that is in the map. I'm gonna go to the ruins. I'm gonna say that they're in the ruins. I think that's where we want to go. Cabal's thing. That's a fight with Darius. We aren't doing the fight with Darius. Find Cabal. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to Cabal too, because I'm about to go to the ruins, and I think he's...
I am Cabal, a member of the Black Dragon clan and a convert to Chaos. I have taken this map from the body of a dead traveler. It reveals a way into Earthrealm. Hide it for me in the Chaos Temple and you will find a reward.
Yeah, there's a few things that take place in the actual ruins themselves. As we saw, if you've been watching the entire playthrough of this game, first off, thank you. That's super awesome. And then secondly, you saw that this portal way over there wasn't open. Just grabbing stuff now. Ugh, I just wanted to punch him in the face and move on. Where's my boy? So usually Mocap is over here and I punch him. And he yells, "Oh, my balls!" right. I hid the Earth Realm map. I did it. Let's see. That's E7. Grab that. Grab it, grab it. F6. E6, F6. When we're going for G6, is that where we're going for Kira's thing? Yeah, G6. So that should be, in theory, over here somewhere. Oh, there we go. So let's check our inventory here. Not gotten rid of any of our keys because I'm planning to do a cool. I'm trying to do a full playthrough, not full playthrough. I'm trying to do a unlocking the entire crypt in one go, just like I did with Deadly Alliance. Where's my portal at? Okay, so I need to go this way, and then this way. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Yeah, it's important to use your map in Chaos Realm. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't punch everybody in the face. Even though I want to real bad. Let's go talk to Cabal and tell him that we successfully hit his map for him. Hey Cabal, we hit the map.
I have no further need of your assistance.
Thank you. And we're trying to do a 100% run of something. That's the best sentence you can hear. Find our girl Kira over here. So it's really interesting that they give you a chance to train with her before she's retrieved her memory. I think it should be that you retrieve her memory and then you can train.
Yes, it has revealed to me my name. I am Kira. As payment for your help, take these, I don't remember what they are. Take them anyway.
Alright. Looks like our next goal is to assassinate Cobra. 4005. Alright, so I need to go to E3. Examine the area near the third teleport pedestal, near the cliff, and you will find Dairu walking around. The third pedestal. Let's see, so we go 1, 2. Little confused about which one they mean. If they're saying this way over here is the third one, that's Darius. He's not who we're dealing with. Let's go ahead and take it to daytime. So it looks a little nicer. And we're looking for Dairu. And what did they say? Where did they say he'd be? At E3. Well, this is E2. This is E3. That's not my guy. Oh, Amanda was sharing my martial arts pose. Thank you so much, Amanda. There he is. Talk to him.
I am Dairu.
Hi, Dairu.
You are new to this realm, yes? I have been sent here to assassinate Cobra, a member of the Black Dragon. He knows me by sight and is watching for me. He would not recognize you, however. If you assassinate him for me, I will give you half of my payment. He is located in the ruins to the south.
No problem. Heading back to the ruins. Okay, so he should be... should go right here. Follow along this edge. I'll find like a line of pillars. Not quite pillars, but close enough. He's here, and I have to assassinate him. Hey, how's it going? I'd like to assassinate you. Yes. Yes, I would like to assassinate you. Who do I get? Oh, Cobra. Oh, it's a training mission. Even better. Don't even have to fight. I have to fight at the end. So, according to the developers of this game, Cobra was intended to be the new starter character. So in Mortal Kombat 1, 2, 3, and 4, kind of the official, unofficial, or the unofficial, official starter character was Liu Kang. Not just because he was a main character, but he was intended to be an easy character to pick up for beginners. Because if you ever played Liu Kang in the first 4 Mortal Kombats, you basically press forward, and press a button, and he does something awesome. So Cobra was intended to be that, sort of like easy to pick up, simple character. But boy oh boy, he didn't catch on at all. I don't think I've ever met somebody who mains Cobra. Cobra's character is pretty simple. I believe he's a member of the Black Dragon. I think he joined at the same time that Kira joined, and they're both just trying to prove themselves as like the ultimate members of the Black Dragon. But they also there's something about his bio that was really interesting, where they like said that like he traveled around the world and around the realms practicing his fatality, and it gives an interesting like implication to the fatality, that the fatality is something that requires practice, and it's something that people try to perfect, which is disturbing. Yeah, there's a lot of things in the Mortal Kombat lore that if you think about it too long will make you realize, oh wow, there just aren't good guys in this game. There we go. So Kali is actually one of the martial arts that I study, and I originally got into it because in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Sonya used Kali sticks, and it kind of introduced me to the idea, I guess, of Kali sticks, and then from there, I ended up finding out what Kali actually was, and when I started working to become a Jeet Kune Do instructor, Kali was a big part of that program. So another Mortal Kombat martial arts. My entire job is to be a Mortal Kombat combatant. Storyline.
Yes, quite amusing.
Oops, that's not the right one. Let's do that one. Piece of cake.
Round one. Fight!
The next one that we have to do after Cobra. There's a few fights, and then there's the Edenian Water. I don't need to do that fight. Don't need to do that fight. That fight gives us nothing as well. G7 and G8 is where we need to go next. We are at H7. That's going to be probably over, I don't know if that's the prison, whatever that green area near the southwest portion of the map is. We're clearly on the 7 line. Let's see here. H7. No, that's G7. This is where we need to go.
Water is sacred here in the realm of chaos. Nothing would please me more than to drink water from the realm of Edenia. If you could fill this bucket from the fountain in the center of that realm, I would greatly appreciate it.
Done and done. Not even close to a problem. Alright, so we're going to head back to Edenia to fill that bucket of water. And then we'll finish up that Dairu mission on our way there. There should be a girl around here hopping around like a maniac. Then back here we have a guy that we need to talk to as well. So let's go ahead and just try to start several of these missions. Since I have a checklist, I shouldn't forget any of them. So we'll grab him just to start this.
It is a travesty. Normally, the members of the Yanasi and the Yangees are at war, but recently they have called a truce. Someone should go to their villages in the east and the west and tell lies about each tribe to renew their aggression.
Go ahead and start that war as well. Then, somewhere around here, there should be a girl with pigtails. There she is. Hey, let me talk to you.
Please, sir, I have written a letter to myself and wish to have someone deliver it to me once I have left this spot. If you would do this, I may reward you.
Cool. Alright. So that's going to set us up pretty well. So what we'll do is we'll go start that war, get Edenia water, and then go return that lady's letter to herself. First thing we gotta do is find the green portal. Hey, Miss Shinzi. Looks like my dog is up. This is from that picture. This is what I was telling you guys about. That it looks like a giant explosion in the still picture, but it's actually that. It's kind of cool. Okay, so let's start talking to people until we get someone mad. So if they're talking backwards, we don't have to worry about them. They are not like a concern. Are you a mission or are you just a fight? Ooh, that cuts to the bone. My feelings. There are no rules. You just run around aimlessly. It's quite fun. That's perfect.
The Yanasi accuse us of siding with the
There we go.
Satan Guard. They will pay.
Perfect. Alright, so that's one half of the war started. So now we have to go lie to the other group. Yet again, driving home the point that Sujinko is a terrible person. It's so funny that Sujinko probably doesn't view himself as a total garbage person, but he is. It's a little dark. A little dark on stream. So let's go ahead and get it back to daytime. There we go, that's better. Well, I didn't even check. Let's see here. Just one sec, guys. I'm pulling up my Twitch information. For some reason it closed. Don't worry, still have my one robot follower. Thank goodness. Okay, so this is the other village. I gotta chat with people here.
What? The Yankees claim we have sided with the Seidan Guard? They will suffer for such a lie.
Perfect. Alright, so we started that war. Now what we're gonna do, we're gonna head back, tell him we did that kill.
Find Cobra.
I did find Cobra.
Find Cobra.
Well, let's go back and re-find Cobra. Maybe because we trained with him, that was the mistake. We shouldn't have trained with him. We should have killed him. It's a good point. I didn't kill him. I trained with him. What a mistake. Hey, there's our guy. I gotta go back. Gotta go back, because that's mocap. My guy, Carlos Pacina. Raiden.
I have no idea how I got here. One moment I was in a motion capture studio in Chicago, the next moment I was here. Boop, you gotta help me find my way back to Earthrealm. There has to be a map somewhere. I'll pay you all the money I have if you can help me.
We punch and this happens.
Oh, my balls!
Classic. Okay, so we're gonna go back here. And then, so we have the map somehow by walking to the ruins. Go back and I guess fight Cobra? Instead of training with him? There we go.
So Dairu has sent you to do his fighting for him, eh? Suits me just fine. I could use the practice.
That's why I made a mistake. My bad. How are you doing, Miss Amanda? My wife just woke up. We're enjoying our COVID-19 lockdown. Did you see the school update? Of course you did. You liked it and shared it.
Round one. Fight!
Piece of cake.
Round two. Fight! Wins. Flawless victory.
Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Okay, so now we got to go wrap up all those missions that we just started. Let's turn around here. It's getting a little dark here in Chaos Realm, so we're going to meditate to the daytime. And then complete some missions. That one coin's driving me crazy. I'm going to take a second to do that one coin. Grab it, that is. Well, I thought I was. But I just got completely turned around. But never mind. So that's going to take us... Where does that take us? To where we want to go, so we're good. So let's go tell Mocap that everything's going to be okay. Hey Mocap. Here you go, everything's going to be okay.
You're back! Did you find the map? Awesome! You rule, Bump. Now I can get back to Earthrealm. Here, Take 20 bucks for your trouble. It's all I have.
Oh, we have money conversion. 400 platinum coins is worth 20 bucks.
Oh, my balls!
Because now we know how much a, was it 3-month wage is? Yeah, and now we know 20 bucks in platinum. Oops, this way. It probably won't surprise anybody who's watching this to find out, but everybody in this realm is actually just talking in reverse. But what they say, they're saying is not what they're actually saying. Usually they say weird things. Like they'll give you like information like Rico likes to sneak into Shao Kahn's throne room and wear his helmet. And then they'll also say things like, why are you listening to this in reverse? You must have a lot of free time on your hands.
Excellent. You have assassinated Cobra. Take these coins as payment for your services.
Alright, so we need to go get water from Edenia. Let's mark that off. I'm kind of like hopping around a little bit here. So we did the map for Mocap. We just assassinated Cobra. Started the war, but we haven't completed that storyline yet. Because we got to go talk to the guy back at the ruins again. That's probably a sign that you've played too much Mortal Kombat Deception, is if you know your way around Chaos Realm. Because don't tell the people in Chaos Realm, but there is a little bit of order to the way it's set up. Oh man, you know what would make this horrible is the teleporters took you to a random spot each time. Yeah, it'd be super chaotic. Okay, so we're gonna go to Edenia and fill up that bucket of water. We got Edenia water, note to yourself. I think restoring chaos might be the war as well. This way to this fountain over here. Now we have that precious Edenian water. Now on our way back to the ruins to give the guy the water, we should be able to complete the starting the war mission as well as giving the lady a note to herself. He said, "Hey, I wrote this note to myself. Could you give it to me when I'm not here?" Like in this exact spot. Really, if you find her anywhere else, if you'd like to get that note, please. Chaos Realm. Chaotic. My poor wife has been watching me play this game non-stop for like 3 months now, in various fashions. This is the second time this year I've done a 100% completion run of this game. Last time I did it, I wasn't on stream, so I had no proof of it, Amanda. Screen cap it or it didn't happen. Okay. So let's go find the guy who requested this water. Because Sujinko's weird like this. A guy can be like, yo, travel to a different realm and give me a bucket of water. He's like, okay.
Is this the Edenian water? Yes, it is. Oh, and what is this at the bottom of the bucket? Coins? You must have picked them up from the fountain when you dipped the bucket. I have no use for coins. If you want them, they are yours to keep.
I will take them. We need to go to the Mortal Kombat realms, Amanda. Because apparently 400 gold coins is just laying inside a fountain in Edenia. Well, just dipping your bucket in gathers it. There she is. Let's go talk to her.
You found me. Now I can read my letter. I wonder what I wrote to myself. Take these coins and do not spend them all in one place.
So fun. Alright, we're gonna go into this trench real quick because I saw that coin. I'm kind of upset that I can't get it. Oh my gosh, so hard. Okay. Ha! Got it. Can't escape me, coin. Alright, and then we'll go tell this guy that we've restored chaos.
Excellent. The two tribes are at war once again. You will find a reward for your efforts in the southwest corner of the maze.
That's going to be the Edenian water, and note to herself. It's southwest corner of the maze. So let's head to the maze. Which, in order to do that, I have to go back to the blue teleporter. What we got here mail-wise. Get a little dark here in Chaos Realms. Let's go ahead and make it bright again. Alright, back in the maze. Let's go ahead and take a look at where that's going to be located exactly. So 411 is what I'm looking for on our cheat sheet. Alright, so let's mark this off first. So we did that. We got Baron's Note, Chest in the Labyrinth. So that's 4016. What are we looking for here? Baron's note is 415. That's what I'm looking for, 415. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and just go to the. We're already there, I guess. We'll search here and we'll just open up some of these chests here. I know this is one. I'm not sure. I think there is something that's supposed to... Oh my gosh, too bright. That's a shame. I have to know what time that shows up. Oh, here we go. That's the chest I want to grab. Nice. What are your plans today, Miss Amanda? Any more news on work? Do you have a new boss yet? Have you talked to Tommy about if she's planning to apply? Might wanna. She's pretty close with Jack, right? So interesting that the quote-unquote maze, which is what we're in right now, is genuinely confusing. But if you look at it on the map, it's really not that complicated. But it is complicated when you are inside of it. Nice. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, I think we're going to head to this green spot over here. I think that's what they're referring to as the water supply. There's a part where the water is captured, which is on the northeastern end, and then there's this green water stuff on the northwestern, oh, east-western. East-western's not a thing. Southwest versus northeast. Yes. I can speak English, just not very well. On the east-western front, yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people have been streaming this game, emulating it, and streaming it in HD. And that's an interesting thing to me because probably about 5 or 6 years ago, emulating was like for posers was the thought. Like if you were a streamer or if you were a gamer, like you had to play on the original hardware, and if you didn't have it, it was kind of like you're a chump. That opinion has changed dramatically. Okay, so we're looking for Baron's Note. Is the next one we're doing here. So that's 4050 here, and I need to go to B6. So yeah, that's got to be down in this lower portion. That's where we're gonna go. So you'll see me pop that map up really quick, and all I'm doing is I'm getting my orientation on the land, making sure that Sujinko is heading in the right direction. Just looking at that little blue arrow. I just get the blue arrow pointing in the right direction and then roughly run straight. And that's how you navigate Chaos Realm without getting lost. Damn dog, after you get your coffee, you want to make me a cappuccino? Guys, no joke, the other day when I wasn't on stream, she did it. She made me a cappuccino and it was delicious. It was legendary. We got Boraicho here. Grab that coin. Got this guy, let's talk to him.
I have good news for you, Wanderer. I am a cleric of chaos. I have heard that a chest of valuables has been seen in the labyrinth. Find it, and you may keep the contents. May chaos break the rules that bind.
I wonder if there's a new chest because of that. Let's check the notes here. So 4016. Head to A4, you discover a chest here that was not previously there. Yeah, so that will be a new thing. Neat. This is the note addressed to Havoc. So 15, let's see here. Head to the small village between the ruins of prison. And the word between means between the locations. Anyways, you will want to find the coordinates D7 near the teleporting pad to the prison. You will find a small path that runs along the fence of the village. You will see a treasure chest here. Oh, okay, I get it. So the idea here is that I would read, is that I would have read that note, which I did not. I would go in here and I'd click past all the keys that I've been hoarding, and I'd read this. Havoc, I left a stolen prize between the ruins and the prison, signed Baron. So I'm going to go steal Havoc's. I'm going to go steal Havoc's prize, whatever it is. Alright, so that's the ruins. I must be in the prison. This must be the prison. I've never quite known what this is. I suppose this is the prison. I've always assumed it was a chemical treatment plant of some sort. Or like a water treatment plant. Sonia's checking out here. Pretty sure all that's just fights though. Pretty sure you do not need to do those. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going over. Okay, so what is this? This one will need to be done. 4018. Fight with Jade, fight with Cabal. So we will need to do those. So we do have a couple fights that we'll need to do because that's going to unlock crypt keys. Well, first we're just going to go ahead and get that prize from Havoc, and then revisit the labyrinth, and get whatever prize is there as well. So we're talking about this fence, and I assume this is the chest. D7 is where it's at. Yep, we're good. Okay, so now we gotta head to the labyrinth. So we're gonna head all the way back. What are you doing over here? Just trying to fight. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't sure if I was going to unlock all of the crypt all at once, like I did with Deadly Alliance, but I've decided for sure I am. Because at this point, I've hoarded all these keys for a while now, so it's like might as well just hold on to them just so that I can do it. So if you ever play Mortal Kombat Unchained, which is just Deception on the PS Vita, if you were to just like take your hands and like block 2/3 of the screen, that's what playing Conquest mode looks like. And Chaos Realm becomes infinitely more confusing because you can hardly see where you're going and what you're doing. Okay, so now that I talked to that guy, there should be a new treasure chest in the labyrinth that wasn't there before. So let's go searching for it, see if we can find it. So first thing we'll do, we'll check these outer edges. That one we've already opened. Those ones we already opened. Got nothing here. Man, yeah, so this chest, I guess, that we opened that was here, I guess that was a time-based one, and we just kind of lucked out. I love that. Alright, so one of the best tricks to cover every part of a labyrinth, if you wanted to, is just to hang on to one wall. So you just say, okay, I'm going to keep the wall to my left the entire time. And in theory, that should have you see basically everything in it. But that might not be the case with this one. Hey, this is what we're looking for. Gonna work on some Dungeons and Dragons stuff. Rob's daughter really wants to learn Dungeons and Dragons. She was talking to me and she was just like, so funny. She's talking to me and she says like, what's this? Okay. You know, asked me like what Dungeons and Dragons is. I explained it to her, and she said, "So like, could I be a wizard?" I was like, "Absolutely, you could be a wizard." And I said, here, we'll try real quick. And I said, all right, you're a wizard, and you're walking through a dark corridor, inside of a dungeon. The walls are made of a worn stone, and it smells of must, and you can hear dripping in the distance. She's like, ooh, like she immediately was in it, and I'm like off in the distance you hear a scuttering sound. What do you do? She goes, I cast a fireball, and I was like, all right, you do. You know, it's just, she immediately got it. She was like, yeah. Bill, I do not ever want to play a game with Bill. So you can play that with him. You and Bill can play. I find him very unpleasant to play with. Sorry, shut that down. Have you not had that experience? Oh no? I have. I've played enough. You're talking about Meredith's brother, right? Yeah, do you not remember playing at Gen Con with him? Oh, okay. Yeah, I played at Gen Con with him, and uh, he was very snarky and condescending. And then I also played a little bit of the Star Wars RPG with him and your dad, and he stood up and left halfway through the game because he got bored. So, um, not to be a jerk, I'm sure he's a fine individual, but I am not interested in playing with him. Okay, so looks like we're nearing the end of the Chaos Realm missions. So I'm going to double check these fights to make sure none of the fights are ones that we have to do. I know we have to do these Jade and Cobra fights. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that we have to do here. So, I definitely appreciate Bill. I appreciate the fact that he was as helpful as he was during our wedding and everything. So I don't dislike Bill. I just don't like playing board games with him. All right, so I have to beat 404. What's 404? What is 404, and why do I have to do it? I know what 404 is. Or 4004 rather. So 404 is a fight with Cabal. Alright, so near the second teleporter, you will find Cabal walking back and forth. Oh, yeah, I hit that. So 404 is hiding the map, so I did successfully hide the map, which I guess triggers this fight with Jade. Because after you complete this mission, speak to Cabal again, which I did. This time, he wishes to fight you. Oh, does he? Does he now? If he doesn't, I'll just punch him in the face. Match stipulations: you cannot block. Defeat Cabal 3 times. It's fairly easy. Cabal is no. Alright, and then I'll get a crit key. So I go back and I fight Cabal. Alright, so the last thing we have to do is fight Cabal, and then we will be done with Chaos Realm. Wait, I need to turn around. What is Wesley texting? Ashley reposted a wild green meme. Okay, when the moon hits your knee and you mispronounce tree sycamore. Sycamore? I don't get the joke. Oh, one of Sujinko's things. Let's grab it. Nice, bicycle. Did I just read that wrong? Oh my god, Wesley. Yeah, it's so bad. You can go ahead and text him that it's so bad uh, that I'm a little upset that he would send that to me. Yep, yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's an appropriate response, don't you? Okay, so apparently I need to fight Cabal as my last thing to do in Chaos Realm. Oh, you do want to fight me now? Okay, let's do it. I could have sworn earlier I talked to him and he was like, I have no more need of you, and just walked on. But it's okay. We're gonna fight him. We're gonna kill him. He says you're welcome. See? My friends like to torture me. Goro. Okay. Let's play as Goro. Alright. I don't know all of his moves here. I'll pick you up. I'll pick you up. Oh yeah, I can't block. I was trying to block those. Let's look at his specials here. So down, back, B. That's what I want, the spinning slaps. Really, that's the only thing you need. Spinning slaps. Spinning slaps for the win. So a lot of people don't like, if I back him up, that Goro has the double chest in this game. What do you think, man? Is it stupid or is it smart? Yeah! I always liked it in this game. Yeah, I never know, because in my world, like, even the things that are wrong about this game are good. And just like that, we have completed all of the side quests for Order Realm. Chaos Realm! Don't mind me, I probably made that mistake like 80 times during this. But luckily we're leaving Chaos Realm, so I don't have to worry about making that mistake anymore. Alright, here's a fun game if you want to die. Alright, so watch this entire Let's Play again, and take a shot every single time I call something by the wrong name. How's about that? New drinking game. Alright, Chaos Realm is complete. Done and done. Let's take a peek at what we're going to have to do for Outworld. I think I'd like to complete Outworld in this session, and then we'll do Order Realm and Edenia in a different session. So, looks like we got a lot of fights. Let's see, we got the Orb. We have Frost Ice Cave, Smoke's Note. We have Blaze's Memory. I don't think we have to do that fight with Scorpion. Let's see here. Shao Kahn's, Rico's Helmet, the Cave to trap Liu Kang, Rain's Dagger, Find Bran, and locating a vampire. Okay, so let's start off with the Orb. Let's see here. So looking at 5002. Moving on to Outworld. That one doesn't need to be done. So I can go ahead and just say, nope, don't need Noob Saibot. That's not required. Alright. So let's go to Outworld and do this C1 mission. This mission at C1. My favorite location. Outworld, who doesn't love it? Make Outworld purple again. Alright, so this is a C line that we just moved to. We Or do C1. Means we probably want to go up and around this.
Like you, I am not a native of this place. My realm was merged with this one by Shao Kahn. An orb keeps them fused together. Find me this orb and I will pay you well.
Alright, now we gotta head to C4 to solve her little mystery. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all the cameos. So the reason why this is my favorite realm is because it's the one where you have the most Mortal Kombat characters messing around. Alright, so this is her orb. We've got it. What if it tells us anything interesting about it? This orb binds a realm to Outworld, a woman searching for it. So she about to free her realm? Did we do something good? Is it even possible that Sujinko did a good thing? Right, I just run past her. Hey, you unassuming lady. Free your entire realm.
The orb! You have delivered it to me. Take these gems.
507. Okay, so H6. You should see frost. Okay, H6. Four. Low. What's over here? House. It's a house. What you getting into, Amanda? Good luck. Yeah, so this is being recorded during the 2020 COVID-19 lockdown. I say 2020 in case, we end up doing another one of these. Scorpion, what's up, Scorp? I know I'm kind of wandering. I'm going to punch him in the face. Nope. Alright. Reptile's not letting me punch him in the face. If there's ever a good place for a cameo, having smoke in the living forest would be a fun one. There's so much lore in this game.
There is a cave to the northwest that is unusually cold. It is said that a race of cryomancers have buried their dead deep within its caverns.
Did you find the thing you were looking for?
I did.
What was it you were looking for? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. So you guys know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just leisurely heading towards a particular goal, but kind of just picking things up, going into some rooms and gathering chests and what have you on our way. Suppose you could go that way. Nice. My friend Aaron will be very happy to find out that I'm unlocking special moves for Sujinko. Alright. Let's get back to it. Alright, so our next mission is going to be to find Frost. I think she's on the outside edge of this village. There she is over there. I'm going to sneak up here first. Talk to her.
Greetings, stranger. I am Frost. I am in search of the fabled Outworld ice caves. If you should discover them, report to me their location. I will reward you for this information.
What if she asks for it a second time?
Please look for the ice.
Okay, so they want me to go back. I've been to the ice caves already this run. So every bit as much as I mentioned in Chaos Realm that I would always make sure I do that Scorpion mission no matter how many times I played through. Up here, there's Shao Kahn, and he asks you to do missions. And I always made sure I did the Shao Kahn missions because, you know, well, Shao Kahn is the true ruler of Outworld. So, need I say more? No. So the ice caves are hard to find if you don't look at the map, because this is it. You can just barely, if you just kind of running by it, you'll never quite notice it. See, it's barely blue. Most of the time you don't even see it. But if you look at the map, right next to me, there's a giant there's a giant blue glow. That's the ice cave.
I believe this is the entrance to the ice caves Frost was searching for. I must inform her of the location.
That's awesome. It's a cool drawing. So we've already got the chest that was in here. Then we head back and we tell Frost what we found. We say, hey Frost, guess what? Found the ice cave. So Taru walking around, what's he doing? Yeah, hopefully running through Outworld's side missions will be a little bit quicker than Chaos Realm, just for the fact that Outworld is much better put together. For example, I haven't had to teleport a whole bunch of times to do this. Look at this guy. What? Why are you not dead?
You are no better than Shao Kahn's henchman.
What if I am Shao Kahn's henchman?
You are...
There we go. That's better. Anyways, now that I impressed Frost, let me holler at
You
you,
have
girl.
located the ice caves. I thank you. Take this as payment for your help.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be friends instead. What you doing?
You there. You are a member of the Lin Kuei, are you not? I have important information you must relay to Sub-Zero in Earthrealm immediately.
Relay Smoke's message to Sub-Zero and Earthrealm. We can do that. Earthrealm! Yay! Can you let the dog out at all? So, it's almost like a Metroidvania, the fact that there's a lot of backtracking. Except for as you backtrack, you don't get any stronger. Period. We did it. Good news is, Amanda, I'm way less sore than I was yesterday. My legs are still sore, but my back doesn't hurt nearly as bad. So people who are watching this and are concerned for my health, I'm sure it has become painfully obvious throughout this entire video that I am a martial artist. And I had a group of guys over 2 days ago, and we did probably, let's see here, they came over at about 7, and we sparred until about 9. So that's how long we were fighting each other. So I was very sore the next day. I also did a mile run prior to that, which is very much out of character for me. So my legs were also sore from that as well. Just trying to stay healthy during this COVID-19 lockdown. On my end, we should be wrapping up here with the COVID thing.
You have a message from Smoke in Outworld? I will take that. Yes, this information will be most valuable to us. Here is your reward. You have served the Lin Kuei well.
7, 8. Alright, so we got Smoke's note is done. I'm gonna try to race, but this thing's eraser sucks. Blaze's memory. Let's check the fight with Hotaru. Do I get anything from fighting Hotaru? No. Okay. So I know right where Blaze is. Gotta go back and get Blaze. Amanda! On 420, you should, play... I know, next 420. On 420, you should play Mortal Kombat Armageddon and play as Blaze. Yeah, just everybody plays as Blaze. That's the 420 blaze it. For people who don't smoke weed, you can still blaze it. Still blaze it, play Deadly Alliance or Armageddon, and main blaze. Whoa, Shinzi! I'm afraid you're gonna knock all my streaming stuff off. Thanks. Oh my god, she's going crazy. Alright, let's go chat with Blaze. I'm gonna go talk over my obnoxious dog. This is how she wakes up. What's up, Blaze? It's 11:34. Blaze it.
I was about to continue my eternal quest, but I cannot remember what it is. A spell has taken my memory. Please find me a potion to restore it. Holy men ambushed me and forced me to guard a dragon egg. But the dragon has been reborn, and I am now free. Please find a potion to restore my memory.
I think it's pretty cool that if you play Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, and you play through the whole Conquest mode Deadly Alliance, and read every single paragraph, and then beat the game with every character, and see all the endings, they foreshadow the Dragon King like a mofo, which is obviously the boss of this game. I've always just thought that was a very nice touch. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead down to Li Mei's village, which when I was a kid I thought it was pronounced Lamey. And we'd laugh and laugh. We thought we were so clever. Is this so aren't you supposed to be guarding the village? Okay, that's a little Shao Kahn place. That's not where we're heading. And then so we got to go to Earthrealm to inform Sub-Zero, but Sub-Zero is also apparently just hanging out here, chilling like a villain. Very excited they announced the Mortal Kombat Deception skin for Mortal Kombat 11. For Sub-Zero, that is. Scorpion's getting the Mortal Kombat 9 outfit, which I am super down with. That's going to quickly become like the Scorpion outfit, because obviously it was an MK9, but they also had a MK9 outfit for Mortal Kombat X, and now they got it for Mortal Kombat 11.
A memory potion? Yes. Here's my last bottle.
So we're going to head back to give Blaze his memory potion. In the meantime, I'm going to rob all these people's houses, because I am Sujinko, the brave hero of Mortal Kombat Deception. I wish I knew why there is hatred for this character. Do you hate this character, Amanda? Yes. Do you know that there is a very vocal group in the Mortal Kombat community who just thinks Sujinko is the worst? Intellectually or character-wise? Yes, he is intellectually stupid, that's for sure. Same thing with Boraicho. There is a very vocal community amongst the Mortal Kombat fans who think Boraicho is the worst character ever. I've never understood it. I love how there's just lines that get drawn, you know? Like turning people into babies or ripping someone's head off. That doesn't cross the line. But the guy farts? Okay. Alright. Cross the line. Or maybe it's because there was a competitor back in the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance and Deception days named he went by the name Tom Brady, and he destroyed everyone with Bo Raicho. So maybe everyone's just salty about that.
You have returned with a memory potion. Ah, yes. I remember my quest. Many thanks, stranger. Take these fire gems for your trouble.
Oh, thank you. Alright, so Blaze is complete. Alright, so the next one we have is Shao Kahn's Tribute. 13. And we'll double check to make sure we don't have to do those two fights. Okay. Alright, so go talk to Shao Kahn. That's easy enough. Let's go hang with our main man Shao Kahn, you know, Amanda? My buddy. My good friend. Sorry, I saw what looked like a coin. Had to go get it.
You dare approach Shao Kahn, Emperor of Outworld? You will pay dearly for your insolence.
Shao Kahn? Damashi warned me of him. I must be cautious. I did not mean any disrespect, Your Eminence. Please allow me to rectify my error.
So you shall. The warrior known as Reptile is missing. Find him and inform him that he is to return with my tribute immediately. Complete the task, and I will spare your life.
Go find Reptile. Well, we've already seen Reptile today. So we know right where he's at. He's in the living forest. What you doing, Amanda? Can't see. He was hanging out on the outside of the living forest last time we saw him. Remember, it really bothered me how small the living forest was. So I grew up in Mississippi, so a body of woods this small I would not call a forest. This is, you know, a dog park at best.
You stand before Reptile, stranger. What is this you say? Shao Kahn demands my return? Ah, I lost his tribute somewhere in this forest. I must inform my master and beg for his mercy.
Alright, so we just head back to Shao Kahn. Should be this way. And it would be very cool if they did, like, I don't know, if they remade this exact same game, but tried really hard. Not Deadly Alliance, like Konquest. But like instead of having a tutorial mode and everything, it was actually Adventure that retold this story.
Reptile did not return with my tribute, mortal. Therefore your debt is only partially repaid. You will complete another task for me, or face annihilation. I have discovered that Reiko, formerly my most trusted general, has been entering my private chamber to wear my helmet. Find him and tell him he faces death if I find my possessions tampered with again.
Alright, so Rico is located in Limei's village, which is on the southeast. And he's really near the bottom of the map. So we got some trucking to do here. Yeah, there was a huge rumor going around during this time period that Rico is actually Shao Kahn, because in the PlayStation, and I want to say the PC version, but definitely the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 4, the Rico's ending shows him putting on Shao Kahn's mask. For those of you who don't know, the N64 version, where he just walks through a portal, is actually accurate to the arcade version. So, you know, they basically kind of were insinuating that he was actually Shao Kahn or Shao Kahn reincarnated. But that's they do a lot in this game to say like, no, Rico just likes to sneak in and put his mask on to make sure that Rico is not held as the official Shao Kahn.
I am Reiko, general of Shao Kahn's army. What is it you wish to tell me? Oh, Shao Kahn knows about that? Tell him I will no longer enter his chamber or wear his helmet. But just between us, his helmet will belong to me in due time.
Cool. Looks like Chris wants to get back to doing DDP yoga in the morning on Saturdays with me. Yep. We're missing our trajectory of Shao Kahn's little village. Every village is Shao Kahn's village. Don't make a mistake about that, Amanda. Can't say this is Shao Kahn's village. We're in Outworld. It all belongs to the great Shao Kahn. Oh my gosh, I'm getting turned around. Don't ever go into the woods with me, guys. That sounds like a different kind of threat. Don't get lost in the woods with me? Okay, well, I can't read a map.
So, Reiko has admitted to having violated the sanctity of my chamber, and has promised never to repeat the offense. You have done well. I release you from your debt. Take this, and know that Shao Kahn is pleased.
A7 and talk to Tanya. Not too far from A7. This is A6. Hello, Tanya. Tanya.
I am Tanya. My new
I think
Lord
Tanya.
Shinnok
I'll
has
actually wait for her to
instructed
stop
me
talking.
to locate a place in which to trap the infidel Liu Kang. Find me a suitable cave, and I will reward you with coins.
Tanya is actually the name of one of Ed Boon's sisters. His sisters are Tanya and Sonia. Ooh, I didn't know this. I'm about to learn something. So it says here that there are two methods to go about retrieving coins in this mission. The first is to visit the cave in the Tarkatan base. The second solution, after speaking with Tanya, you head to Lei Chen, and Liu Kang can be found walking around the house. Let's see here. You speak to him. It is implied that Sujinko informs Tanya's plans to capture him. After speaking to Liu Kang, it is impossible to speak to Tanya any further, even if you visit. So, I'll get more money if I betray Liu Kang. But I've only ever done this mission where I betrayed Liu Kang. So instead, I'm going to go tell Liu Kang in the city of Lei Chen. Because I've never done that one. So that's all the way up in the north. So, I'll head this way. Cool. I didn't know there was an alternate way to do it. Every time I've ever done it, I just went to the cave in the Tarkatan village and freely betrayed Liu Kang, because I am Sujinko, who's a bastard. Also, this upper corner right here of the map is probably the least visited place in the entire game, because there's nothing here. So, you know, taking the scenic route. But Right just hanging out in Outworld for some reason. Gonna go into his house. Cool. Wonder if me and Chris can convince Alex to start doing DDP yoga with us in the morning. He ain't got anything to do. I vaguely recall trying to do anything with these dead bodies. I thought that they were like a secret to something. Okay, so Liu Kang should be back here somewhere. First we'll grab this chest. We'll go in this door. There he is. What's up, Liu Kang?
Yes, I am Liu Kang. I have come to Outworld to defeat Shao Kahn and save Earthrealm from his tyranny.
Cool. I guess that was me informing Liu Kang. Alright, so we're going to take a second here and go through all of the houses in the city of Lei Chen. And just make sure we get all of the loot that's in here. Cool. I feel better about myself. I didn't betray Liu Kang. During this time period, Liu Kang was still a good guy. I'm just checking these outside edges. Make sure I don't miss anything. Alright. So when we do Order Realm, we'll have to be even more thorough, because Order Realm is probably the easiest realm to neglect going into every house, because everything looks the same. Did that one, did that one. We're back up front. So I got 3 to do on this side. You making a map, Amanda? Are you planning, are we going to be getting back to doing Dungeons and Dragons here in a second? Cool. My Twitter here, so I can see all you guys ravenously commenting. Calm down. I can't read it all. It's going too fast. Is that what it feels like when you stream, Amanda? Like, whoa. The stream's just blowing up. Alright, so that should be everything in here. Cower from me. I'm Sujinko. Come back. I'm trying to be Sujinko. Okay. I'm Sujinko with a bad aim. Okay, so that was Cave of Traveler Kang. Next is Rain's Shokan Dagger. So am I just going to go talk to Rain? Is that what I'm doing here? So this is mission 5016. Yeah, so I know right where Rain's at. I know where Rain's at. Let's look at our map real quick. He's just on the opposite side of the map from us. Not a big deal. Luckily, the map is not as big as it appears.
I am Rain. I have been searching for a Shokan ceremonial dagger. Goro is believed to have lost it somewhere in this area. If you find it, bring it to me and I will buy it from you.
I'm at C8. I want to go to E1. That's way on the other side of the map from here again. Oh lord. Okay. So we'll go up first. We'll go to the 1 first, and then go over. Okay. Then we're heading over C1. There should be a house somewhere around C1 and the path behind it. There's C1. That's a house. Maybe not. Look at our map real quick here. There's a little like cave over here. Maybe that's what we're thinking about. There we go, yep. Boy, that looks very similar to Kano's knife. It's not quite the same as Kano's knife, but it looks a lot like it. Take a... Oh no, don't meditate. Don't meditate. Calm down, Sajinko. Let's take a look at it. Then we'll head back. Head back to Rain. Believe it or not, I mean, you probably do. We're almost done with Outworld now as well. Saw your Dungeoneer's post, Amanda. You hype? Time to get back to being a dungeon master. It's time. You've been working on it this whole time?
Yes, this is the Shokan dagger. Give it to me and I will reward you. Goro would be pleased to have it back, but I plan to keep it for myself.
Okay, now we have a fight that we have to do, which is what? A fight with Tanya. So around C3 or C2, we'll find Tanya walking around. I know right where she's at. Alright, so we'll go have that fight with her. So this is a required fight because it will unlock, it will give us a key to use in the crypt. So you can kind of generally see, like, there are some fights that you just don't have to do in this game. Have I gone into all of these buildings? I can't remember. So I'm just going to go ahead and check all of these buildings. Apparently I have not. I think before we leave Outworld, we'll also take the time to go into every house. We've gone into every house in Lei Chen, and we've gone into every house, and we're going into all of Shao Kahn's village.
None shall oppose the might of Shao Kahn. He will rule all.
I agree. All hail Shao Kahn. Yeah, I'll have to like make a marker or something that says we've gone in every house on my checklist.
General Reiko will lead us to another victory. Hail Reiko!
They're so patriotic.
There is a cave to the northwest that is unusually cold. It is said that a race of cryomancers have buried their dead deep within its caverns.
Alright, back to Tanya. Yeah, she's right where near the portal. I always see her when I first come in, so I know where she's at. She should be up around here somewhere. Always come out of the portal like this. And then I see Tanya off around here somewhere. Smoke. Not who I'm looking for. Well, I thought I always see Tanya around here. Maybe I don't know where she's at. Thought I did. Here, C2. Looking for Tanya. C4. He's not Tanya. I'm gonna leave and come back. I swear I see Tanya whenever I first walk in here. Which makes sense, because it says it's around here, right? C3 and C2. Plus, going through the portal serves as a safety save. See, I told you, she's normally hanging out here. What's up, Tanya? Fight me. Nice, Baracho. We can definitely win the fight with Baracho. First, switch to Drunken form, because he's Baracho. This is kind of the stipulations of this fight. Is that you can't see her. Oh, thank you so much. Alright, so we should get like a key or something from her. Shao Kahn is not that much taller than Sujinko. That's a lie, that art. Okay. Then why did it say I had to fight her? Did I misread that? That's it. Jade and Crypt Key ML, which unlocks Tanya's alternate costume. Maybe I already unlocked her alternate costume some other way. Do I have Crypt Key ML? Let's find out. No, I don't want to meditate. Calm down. I mean, I don't. So I'm doing is I'm just double checking about locations of crypt keys. That doesn't help. It says that we should get a crypt key for beating her. We did not. Let's see here. Stipulation to defeat Tanya while she is invisible. As with smoke, Tanya will use her invisibility move. I didn't receive the item key to unlock her. It's just this fight Tanya. What I just did. Fight her again. If not, it's not the biggest deal because we're going to be doing a kind of a cleanup here, where we're going to see here, BBY and AA.
Fight!
Well, maybe I did get the crypt key and I just missed it. No, I didn't because it's not in my inventory. Right? Okay, so MRFNTROJSHJBAGM FPGAJ. Okay, MM staff KGDI TBLF. Okay, nothing there. GA BRT SHL. ML, right? ML is what we're looking for. IP BH. Yeah, not seeing it. We'll address that when we get there. We have fought her. That mission is done. We'll cross that one out. So next is a combo challenge with Johnny Cage. Look to get anything for that combo challenge. Next is Fine Ran. So this area within Shao Kahn City, you will find a short robed man carrying a short sword. Speak to him. And he will tell you his name is Gahask. wishes to do battle with an individual named Bran. Yes. The Sujinko tell Bran, and I want to go to D8 and E8 to find him. Alright, let's do it. So let's find Bran. First, we gotta go talk to the guy.
Braun has offended me for the last time. If you see him, stranger, tell him Gask awaits his return. I will fight him to the death.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the 8 line and then run to D. That's 7.
Many would-be rulers have been slain by Shao Kahn's extermination squads before they could rise to power.
Gask is angry? It was just a simple prank. This is not good. Here, take these coins. You never saw me.
As per usual, Sujinko is easily paid off. Cool, we've already been there. That's good. So while we're over here, we're going to take a half second to make sure we go into all of these little huts. I think we've been into most of them. We're going to make sure that we go into all of them because there are keys and chests of money. Oh, that's where they are. I was wanting one this morning. If you do a little salt dip for me, that'd be great. Thank you. Ooh, that's a pretty looking one. My wife made homemade pretzels last night, and they are delicious. Perfect. Thank you so much, Amanda. I think something I'll do, let's combo challenge with him. I think something I'll do when I actually go to unlock all of the crypt is I have 2 memory cards. I might actually make a backup of this in case I'm missing something, so that I can guarantee I can do the whole crypt all at once. It's not the same as Deadly Alliance. Deadly Alliance, unlocking the whole crypt all in one go is really not that complicated. It's just a matter of having enough coins. Okay, so I did everything on this part. I can cross this little bridge. Nothing there. Cool. Alright, back to Shao Kahn's village. Even though I was just in Shao Kahn's village. I think storyline-wise right now, this village has been taken over by the Deadly Alliance. But we all know who the true ruler is. Last one is the man carrying a spellbook and a dagger. And I have to go find a vampire. So. What do you got? Spellbook and a dagger, it looks like it. Talk to me.
Please excuse my odd request, sir. But if you happen to see a vampire, would you be so kind as to inform me of its location?
Okay, so she's in the Turcotten camp. Which is on the east side of the map, right next to that circular lava pit. While we're here, we'll go ahead and go into all of the houses here.
I believe this cave would make a suitable location in which to trap Liu Kang. I must inform Tanya.
I didn't know I'd get the map.
Yes, I am a vampire. I am called Nitara. Why do you ask?
Because I'm going to immediately betray you. Let's also go talk to Tanya again. I think I've already been to these. Yep. I think I've been on the houses in here. If I'm missing anything critical, we'll catch it on the cleanup episode. Which will be the last video. First, let's go tell this guy what's up. You.
found a vampire where? Excellent. I will go there at once. Here's your payment for the information.
Cool. Then let's go talk with Tanya. I've got this map that locates where everything is, but I already told Liu Kang about it, so can I do both? Nope. Cool. Alright guys, well, let me go ahead and do a save here. Shoot. So that completes all of the side missions for both Chaos Realm and Outworld. Our next session is going to be Order Realm and Edenia, and then we'll probably just have one more session after that in which we kind of do a cleanup on whatever are the remaining keys for the crypt that we've not done yet, and then we'll be done. So probably just got 2, maybe 3 at most more of these videos to do. If you are watching this on YouTube, my YouTube channel being Michael V Arcade, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to drop us a like and comment and subscribe and hit the bell button because there's too much shit that you have to do on YouTube. If you are on my Twitch watching this, be sure to drop a follow so that you can watch these lives and interact with me in the comments. So until next time, everybody, have a good time. I will see you in Order Realm.